What? Bitch!
No, there's gravy in the gravy boat. So, we all received an invitation from server.
My papa.
No, like, don't even joke, lad. Sure you are, though. Yeah,
I don't know if you guys know this, but Sir Roger himself has financed a lot of my movies.
I bet he has.
Yeah.
And what have you done for him in return?
What else have you financed?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherboard?
Excuse me, please. Thank you. I am sorry to intrude upon this gathering. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Inspector Harold Smythe of Scotland Yard.
What?
I regretted
Not
to
me.
investigate the death of Sir Roger Waters.
Don't even joke.
The body of Sir Roger was found by the assistant under gardener at approximately 5:10 p.m. earlier this evening, floating face down in the swimming pool. The report was received at Scotland Yard at 5:30, and I was sent out to investigate. The circumstances indicate that Sir Roger died by drowning. From examination of his room and the premises, however, I have concluded that prior to drowning, Sir Roger was drugged. A half-empty bottle of sleeping pills was found next to his bed, along with a glass of water with sediment at the bottom. Oddly enough, there are lipstick marks on the glass.
Because I'm interested in the rocks. I'm studying architecture. Why am I not allowed to be on there? Moral of the story is that.
And she's got a porno problem.
And you're
telling me I killed
He saw the porno too! No, I was invited to the porno viewing!
You know, you're saying that I have all these motivations. She doesn't want to be in another porno. You want the fucking will, and you want to fuck her crazy. She's probably got.
No, I do not! I've already confessed my love for this bitch over here!
What?
Why do you watch her fuck your own father?
I believe
Why?
You're gross.
I never said that. I just said that she spent the bed.
Spent the bed?
She
Spent the night.
She spent Friday night in his bed.
And what do you think she was
doing?
What do you think she was doing? What do you think she was doing on a Friday night with an old man
Sorry, what?
who has money? What do you think a young actress like her is doing with an old man on a Friday night with her who has a lot of money? Like, there's one thing she's gonna be doing.
Taking
care of him.
In what ways?
Do you know what? I wasn't watching in it.
Oh my god!
Other secret passageway from his bedroom, and then opening this door, I saw you.
and Sir Roger have identical pairs of slippers. From here to the balcony, kill Roger, or participate in whatever killed Roger, grab his body, swing it back around, dump it in the pool.
I know it's you! I know it's you! Confirm it's you! Confirm it's you!
I had no means to kill that old
You
fuck.
just want the money at the end. You want your money for your dumb father.
Everybody here wants money.
Oh my god! Not me! I'm a
Yes, you
person.
do for your fucking woman charity. Oh my god.
I don't talk to my lover like that.
Oh my god.
Two
Two
men
men
jobs.
right there.
I fell in love with this woman because of her femininity. Okay? So shut your mouth.
I'm not saying shit for no reason. Like I'm a free golfer. Oh man. Okay, happy going.
Okay, I'm Rog, the architect. From my notes, I think it's Malcolm, only because he was the one who poisoned the water with the sleeping pills.
My name is Dame Alison.
Pretty sure. I think I'm because it says I'm a compulsive murderer. I'm also an accomplished hypnotist. Maybe I'm the one that hypnotized him to go into the pool and kill himself. The only person it could be other than me is fucking Donnie. I don't know what it is. I have a good feeling it's not me. It's fucking Donnie, because everything has been leading to him. I think that the whole like illegitimate son is just a cover up. I'm pretty sure. But if it's not, it's fucking Donnie.
So my name is Miranda.
Basically, what everyone else doesn't know is that Sir Roger is actually blackmailing me because he has stuff on my past and is making me do pornos, which I don't want to do at all. And he's making me do the sequel to the movie I just did, right? I fucking hate the guy. Anyway, I kind of think that I'm the killer. I don't know. I have a hunch. But what I actually think right now is that it's either Ali, who hypnotized him into walking to the pool, or it's the secretary. The secretary. What's her name? The secretary's name is... Oh, E.G. E.G., right? I think she would have lifted him up and walked to the pool. No one has looked at this, but my room is directly next to the pool. It would make sense. Or it would make sense that his like phony son could have dropped him off the balcony. I don't know. But that's my suspicion, okay? It's your girl E. Let me tell you, it's been a long journey. Realistically, I'm thinking Laura has nothing she's getting out of Sir Rogers, so it could very well be her. But the evidence isn't really pointing to her as much. There's stuff about her mother, but there isn't as much conversation around her. So if it was her, I would be like low-key, like I totally get that. But I think it would be more interesting if it was Alvin. What I believe happened is Alvin is actually involved in Roger's secret identity. I believe that Alvin was the one that sought out the fake Rog as a like prop to use to point at as the villain or as the murderer. Whereas Alvin, when I caught him hiding that secret document, actually wrote the letter claiming it was from Sir Roger, but it actually wasn't. And it's actually from Alvin, putting all the money towards Alvin and myself. Therefore, it points fingers at both myself and Rog, but it's actually Alvin. At the same time, Alvin was already mad he was getting cut out of the will. He's mad at his father because he's an illegitimate son. Look, I don't know. It's either Flo or Alvin. I can't tell. Or Donnie. But like, I don't give a fuck about Donnie.
I'm Malcolm the physician. First name Malcolm, last name Practice. And I think that it is Sir Wanks-a-Lot. Roger. Rog.
Oh, I'm Flo. My husband is Donnie. Wait, why do I think it's everyone? I think it was E, because of the shoe thing. And she must have found out about the passageway from Donnie or something. Okay, I think it's E.
Hi, I'm Donnie. And I think the murderer was me, kind of. Or Roger. Rog. Yeah, I kind of think I did it sounding kind of guilty, low key. But I think Roger did it.
Who do I think it is? Great question, lad. Real question is, who do I not think it is? Please cut that out. Anyway, my main suspicions is that fuck Roger. He's fake. He's not the real Roger. I know my father's son. His eyes, his blue eyes, bullshit. They're not blue. He's wearing contacts. He's got these fucking wicked climbing skills that he used to make it into my father's bedroom, kill him, put him in the pool, and I'm pretty sure that bitch, ERA, is helping him out. Because she wants the fucking money for her bullshit feminist society. Like, why do you even need to vote anyway, you fucking bin? I think it's Roger with the assistance of ERA, but to be honest, it could go any way. I mean, I'm not convinced that I didn't fucking kill the guy. That fucker has so many enemies, it's actually unreal. Like, it's been real, chaps.
It may seem that any of the suspects could have killed Sir Roger. This is not the case. Only one, in fact, caused his death. consider first those who, though guilty in intention, were innocent in action. Obviously, he intended to do Sir Roger in, but his technique was unreliable.
You wanted to kill him.
You?
All
Yeah.
period. Yeah. It required Sir Roger to drink from the glass containing an overdose of sleeping pills.
So you did kill the wife.
fake.
I
Well,
killed
he's
the
a
wife.
guy.
Sir Roger, who never paid much attention to his doctor's advice anyway, grew sleepy from one pill he was given and never drank the water. Mal's motive for murder stemmed from the fact that after an affair with Lady Watersdown, surprise,
And that's your mother.
he murdered her using the same method he tried on Sir Roger. Sir Roger was apparently suspicious, and word of this had reached Mal.
This person is a silly fool. Anybody who thinks she can talk a well-trained alcoholic into jumping into an icy cold pool in the middle of winter has got to be crazy. Sir Roger probably didn't understand a word she was saying. He was dopey with the sleeping pill he had been given, and Ali probably thought she had put him into a trance. He never in fact paid the slightest attention to her hypnotic commands. Ali's motive stems from the Sir Roger's knowledge that she committed the murder that occurred near Watersdown 2.5 years earlier. It was this murder that served as the basis of her book, The Knife Slices Coldly.
As much as Randy would like to kill Sir Roger, she would have to do it by pushing him off the balcony into the pool. Even feather-brained Randy could have realized that her balcony situated over the pool was the obvious place to do this and would therefore have implicated her immediately. The fact that Randy changed her dress when she snuck into her bedroom proves both her vanity and her innocence. Her motive was simple, so Roger was using Randy's pornographic past to blackmail her into appearing in more dirty movies. He opposed her taking a serious dramatic role.
Now Flo had a really classy plan. Using the scaffolding and the chest to build a catapult, she could have induced the nearly unconscious Sir Roger to sit on the edge of the plank. By climbing onto the scaffolding and jumping onto the raised edge of the plank, she could hope to propel him off the balcony, past the buttress, and across the patio into the pool. Jesus Christ, I thought he was fat, bro. If the shock of the cold water didn't kill Sir Roger, the audacity of the stunt would have. But it wouldn't work. Even a heavyweight acrobat couldn't catapult an old stinker like Sir Roger all that way. Flo realised this after she tugged the plank around and put it on the trunk. It was a cute but unworkable idea. Flo was trying to avenge her mother, who was foully treated by Sir Roger, and protect her father from exposure by Sir Roger as a terrorist assassin for a radical political group, left-wing of course.
This bad guy didn't want Sir Roger dead. This bad guy being me. He wanted him to live until Roger S.B. Astrid could be proved a phony. The forged holographic will was just a contingency plan.
I knew you forged that will! I knew you forged that will!
I knew that
That was my whole point in there. I was like, in my heart, I know it's Alvin because he forged that.
The forged holographic will was just a contingency plan in case one of the many people who had it in for Sir Roger got to him in the meantime. However, eventually he would have had to kill Sir Roger, as Alvin had been embezzling from Watersdown beverages, and it was only a matter of time before he got caught.
I favour it to have done it. She has the slippers and she's a strong lady. She could have used the elevator to get Sir Roger to her office and then, wearing her slippers just like his, could have toted the old creep across the patio and dumped him in the pool. She made this possible by closing the drapes, as old Alvin couldn't see out. On the other hand, she wasn't all that certain about Roger Astrid. If he was a phony, his promised donation and sympathy to her cause might be fake as well. E had a strong motive. Sir Roger was a malicious, sexist pig and could not be allowed to live. This possibility of replacing him with someone sympathetic to her cause could have been hard to resist.
This guy could have done it with those nifty tunnels and the slide right into the pool, but with Flo knowing about them and probably others in the household staff, it was unlikely he would use that technique. Besides, he'd hoped to blackmail Sir Roger, not kill him. True, Sir Roger's knowledge was a threat to his career, but by killing him, Donnie foreclosed any possibility of getting the loan he needed. Donnie, of course, had underworld connection that had furthered his career. It was this knowledge that Sir Roger used against him.
Rog, This is the guy! With the phony blue eyes, Roger S.B. Ashford was living on borrowed time. Sir Roger had already become suspicious and hired a detective. It wouldn't be long before Rog would be written out of the will, so he had to act quickly. He did this by using his mountain rescue stunt. First, he swung from the platform of the castle to keep Sir Roger's balcony, and, using his skill as a climber, passed the line over to Randy's balcony and looped it around one of the gargoyles. Using a key stolen from E's desk, he entered Sir Roger's bedroom. Rolling on the strength that enabled him to save a stranded climber, he carried the groggy and unresisting Sir Roger to Randy's balcony and plunked the critter into the pool. If anything, the maneuver implicated Randy. Recovering his robe, Rog then returned to the platform and hastened into the mansion for the cocktail party. He had taken the precaution of establishing his alibi earlier by calling out "Good evening" to Mel atop the platform. Roger's real name isn't Roger at all, it's Fred. He is Frederick far from it, the last of the ancient line, and he had hoped by his deeds to recover his family estate. He of course killed Roger S.B. Astrid and Donnie's acquaintance, the climber. What about the footprints in the cement? The assistant undergardener made them when he discovered Sir Roger's body. He was disturbed to see he had them
Of course!
trod in this new cement and backed out the way he came in.